Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Boto here. We are now in this fourth game for today, January 26, 2023. This is the game between Cleveland Cavaliers and Houston Rockets. That'll happen at around 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 9 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. The spread that is given in here is minus 7.5, and that's actually given towards the visiting team, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams first. Um, Starting with Cleveland Cavaliers, they are number 5 in the Eastern Conference with a record of 29 wins and 20 losses. While for Houston Rockets, they are from the West and they are dead last at number 15, having a record of 11 wins and 37 losses. Right, so on this game, Houston Rockets would have the home court advantage. In terms of fatigue, well, we gotta give it to the Cavs because Houston Rockets actually played last night against the Washington Wizards, which they eventually lost. But Cleveland Cavaliers, they were resting up, so again, advantage towards Cleveland. Now, in terms of momentum, both teams are coming off losses. Cleveland Cavaliers just came off a loss against the New York Knicks, while the Houston Rockets, man, they are approaching this game having that loss against Washington Wizards by 5 points, if I remember it right. Okay, so maybe we can just go ahead and check on the availability of the players and the health of both teams. For Houston Rockets, Kevin Porter Jr. is still out, arguably their best or second best player, because it's either him or Jalen Green, right? Now for the Cavs, Windler is still out, and Donovan Mitchell is still is listed as questionable. But I've read some articles online saying that highly likely Donovan Mitchell might sit this one out, and I don't know. Again, there's no confirmation yet. Right now, he is still listed as questionable. Okay, now not sure if you guys would agree, and I'm kind of leaning towards believing that most of you won't. Houston Rockets, they are improving. And when I say they are improving, it doesn't exactly mean that they are, becoming a, they are having a better record, and they are having a winning streak. Nah, they are improving. If you would actually be watching their games, or if you have watched their games in the start of the season, versus you would be watching their games this week or last week, you would actually see, and you can actually say that, hey, you know what, this team is actually improving. The only thing that they are not, still figuring out is on how to close games out. Just like what happened last night, they were up against Washington Wizards. They had a very good start, but as you can see, they ended up losing the game by 5 points. So that's actually something that they haven't figured out yet. But they are improving. The ball rotation, the rebounding, the gang rebounding that they have. Martin is actually improving his scoring. Jalen Green and Porter, they are actually showing that they are indeed stars, future stars of this league. Jabari Smith Jr. Showing his confidence despite of him being, on his first year. Again, they are improving. They just can't figure out how to win. Now, for Cleveland Cavaliers, we all know they are one of the top seeds in the Eastern Conference. But again, with the absence of Donovan Mitchell, they are not as dangerous as they normally are, because the Donovan Mitchell moves and acts can actually set those bigs open inside. Not only that, they're shooters outside. So without Donovan Mitchell, yes, Cavs, they are still a very good team, but they're not as dangerous. On this one, I'm gonna pick Houston Rockets in here with the plus 7.5. I think the Cavs would still win the game, but I think the Rockets would be able to at least not really keep it close, but cover the spread of 7.5. Jalen Green is really looking great. Alfie, their big, is actually figuring out how to really play as a power forward or as a center in the NBA. They just really need to have a very solid off the bench players. I'm talking about Houston Rockets, and they should be fine by next year, of course. But my pick on this one, I'm gonna take my chance with the Houston Rockets with a plus 7.5. I don't want to take my chance with Cleveland Cavaliers, with me not even knowing if Donovan Mitchell will be playing or not. I'm not sure if you have noticed. the Cavs have a tendency of winning the game but not covering the spread. That's why I'm picking Houston Rockets in here with the plus 7.5. Peace out. Pass I love and God bless.